Alright guys, so in this video I'm going to share with you guys one of the craziest build that you guys probably could use for the Avatar of Destiny. And personally speaking, I'll have to say this is probably going to be better than the one I have shared previously, and it is going to work for the higher level Avatar of Destiny as well. So here we go guys, I am going to put the link down in the description of the actual video that has been shared to me by a viewer, so you guys can see the original team as well as the build that was shared on YouTube before me. Alright, so here we go guys, let me show you guys the team real quick. So the team is going to be very similar to the previous team, except for the fact that we are replacing Vampire with our Pomegranate this time around to actually give us some extra heal. Alright, so here we go guys, let me show you guys the topping here. So I'll have to say, before I get into the entire topping build, this team is definitely going to have a higher kind of a build level, so it will be a bit difficult to build for a lot of people. But keep in mind that you don't really need to have too much damage resist. All you need to do is really focus on that cooldown for your team. So here we go, let me show you guys the toppings here. So Pomegranate is going to be using 5 of the Swift Chocolate. What you need to focus on here is having at least 23.5% cooldown in order to use the skill throughout the entire run and have your cookies alive, as well as give that extra attack buff. And the next one is going to be important here. Blackberry is also going to need at least 23.6% cooldown. You don't need to have too much damage resist, but you need to make sure that Blackberry is going to be receiving that enchanted robe buff with the highest attack speed. Next one is going to be Oyster. Oyster also needs to have 24.3% at least in order to summon 4 Oyster soldiers, because you do need to have them to break down the walls for you. So it is going to be pretty important. Next one is going to be Cherry Blossom. Cherry Blossom is also going to be pretty important. You do need to have at least 6% cooldown right here over here in order to use her skill throughout the run to also buff up your cookies, as well as dodge that initial one-shotting ability that the avatar has. Next one is going to be Rye. Rye is probably going to be the most simple one here. All you need to have is 5 of the Searing Raspberry, or you guys can go with the 3 Searing Raspberry, 2 Juicy Apple Jellies, depending on which one you guys would like to try. Just need to focus on having the attack as well as crit percent up, so that she will do the most damage on the team. And also, I forgot to mention, you do need to have Rye Cookie with the second highest attack speed in order to shoot down the wall as well. Alright, so this is going to be a team. Let me show you guys exactly how strong this team is going to be. I am going to be versing the level 18 Avatar of Destiny here. You guys can definitely try this out with higher level ones. I've been shared a picture of somebody doing 61 million damage against the level 30 Avatar of Destiny, so you definitely know that this is definitely going to work for even higher level of Avatar of Destiny. Let's go. So first of all you need to do is turn off the 1.5 times speed, put on auto. Alright, all you need to do is, as soon as the battle begins, all you need to do is here, press Oyster. Okay, and then next one is going to be Pomegranate, Rye, Blackberry, and Cherry Blossom. Alright, it really doesn't matter too much of the entire skill order, but you do need to start with Oyster as well as Rye. And then Pomegranate skill right here, you can use Blackberry. And then you want to be able to spam Cherry Blossom skill right there in order to dodge that initial one-shotting ability. Alright, so kind of the start does really matter. You need to be able to use Cherry Blossom skill pretty quickly so that it is up and ready by the time that ability is being used. And then next one, the run is pretty simple. All you need to do is time right here Oyster skill, and then make sure Blackberry and all the other skills are saved up for this particular stage, because if you do not, then some of your cookies are going to start dying off, and you don't want that. And here we go. You want to use the rest of the skills here just before the actual, the run actually ends here. And by that time, we should be able to get 47 million. Alright, so that's the amount of damage that I am currently doing with my current team as well as my current build. Of course, like I said, you guys can definitely do more, because I've been shared a picture of somebody doing 61 million damage to a level 30 Avatar of Destiny. So here we go, Rye Cookie doing 16 million Cherry Blossom 8 million, Oyster 9 million, Blackberry 9 million, as well as Pomegranate even doing 1 million damage. Alright, so let me show you guys exactly how to do it one more time, and then you guys can try this team out on your own if you guys have the ability to, with the amount of toppings that are required. Here we go. Alright, so once again, right as the battle starts, you're going to click Oyster, and then Pomegranate, Rye. So right here as the thing starts, Cherry Blossom, and then Blackberry. You just want to kind of spam it right in the front. Okay. Right here, you're just going to use Pomegranates right before the wall comes up. You can use Blackberries if it comes up as well. It's not a problem. The first time it's really not a problem, but the second time around you do want to have it up as soon as the wall comes up. Right. So here we go. Next one. So after this skill rotation right here, I am actually going to schedule right here Oyster skill. Right. And then I'm going to use Pomegranates. And then as the wall comes down, Oyster should use her skill. Blackberry is also going to use her skill. And then Rye as well as Cherry Blossom. And then we should be able to break down the wall right here. And we should be safe from that pillar. And then rest of it, you're just going to spam the ability right before the entire run ends. There you go. Just doing the damage. And let's see how much damage we do again. And this time around, a little bit less, 46 mil. But of course, that's going to come down to whether your cookies are going to crit or not. So you guys see that my Oyster as well as Blackberry did a little bit less damage here this time around. But, you know, it's pretty much going to still do a lot more than the previous team that I shared with you guys before. So definitely you guys can give this team a try. I would say this is probably one of the best teams right now for the Avatar of Destiny. So try to build it if you guys can do so. Alright, so once again, I do give credit to PonPonLin, who has actually created this team and shared it on YouTube. And thank you for the viewer who has shared this video with me so that I can share with you guys. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Good luck with your guild boss battles, and I'll see you guys all on the next one.